Have you ever felt emotionally empty, even when you're surrounded by people who care about you? Emotional starvation isn't about lacking food or physical comfort. It's about going too long without the love, understanding, appreciation, and emotional connection every human being needs. When these needs are ignored, the effects can quietly reshape your thoughts, relationships, and even your sense of self. In today's video, you'll discover 10 signs of emotional starvation that may reveal whether your emotional needs have been neglected. Stay until the end, because the final sign is often the one people overlook the most. Number 1. You constantly feel unseen. One of the earliest signs of emotional starvation is feeling invisible. You may be present in conversations, relationships, or even family gatherings, yet it seems like no one truly notices your thoughts or feelings. Over time, you stop expecting people to understand you because you've grown used to being emotionally overlooked. Number 2, you crave validation from others. When emotional needs aren't being met, even small compliments or words of approval begin to feel incredibly important. You may constantly seek reassurance that you're good enough, lovable, or appreciated. Instead of finding confidence within yourself, your self-worth becomes dependent on how others respond to you. Number 3, you feel lonely even around people. Loneliness isn't always about being alone. You can be surrounded by friends, coworkers, or family members and still feel emotionally isolated. The conversations may continue, but the genuine emotional connection feels missing, leaving you with an overwhelming sense of emptiness. Number 4, you struggle to express your feelings. After spending a long time without emotional support, many people begin hiding their emotions altogether. Instead of sharing what they're going through, they convince themselves that no one would understand anyway. Gradually, silence becomes safer than vulnerability. Number 5, you become emotionally dependent. Because emotional nourishment has been missing for so long, you may cling to anyone who offers kindness or attention. A single caring person can quickly become the center of your emotional world, making it difficult to maintain healthy boundaries or independence. Number 6, small acts of kindness feel overwhelming. When someone genuinely listens to you, remembers something important, or simply asks how you're doing, it can feel surprisingly emotional. These simple gestures carry so much weight because they've been missing from your life for far too long. Number 7, you constantly doubt your worth. Without consistent emotional support, it's easy to begin questioning your value. You may assume you're not interesting enough, attractive enough, or important enough to deserve love and attention. These negative beliefs slowly become part of your identity. Number 8, you avoid asking for help. Even when you're struggling, you hesitate to reach out. Deep down, you've learned to expect disappointment or rejection, so carrying everything alone feels safer than risking emotional pain. Independence becomes a form of self-protection rather than a genuine choice. Number 9, you feel emotionally exhausted. Emotional starvation drains your energy in ways that physical tiredness cannot explain. Even after getting enough sleep, you may still feel mentally and emotionally depleted because constantly carrying unmet emotional needs is exhausting. Number 10, you no longer believe your needs matter. The most serious sign of emotional starvation is believing that your emotional needs simply aren't important. Instead of asking for love, support, or understanding, you convince yourself that expecting those things is selfish or unrealistic. The moment you stop believing your feelings deserve care, emotional healing becomes much more difficult. But recognizing this pattern is the first step toward changing it. Final thoughts. Emotional starvation doesn't mean you're weak, broken, or incapable of healing. It simply means that important emotional needs have gone unmet for too long. The good news is that awareness creates the opportunity for change. Healthy relationships, self-compassion, and meaningful emotional connections can gradually restore what has been missing. If this video helped you better understand emotional starvation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need this message. Sometimes, the smallest act of emotional kindness can make the biggest difference in someone's life.